We're on our way to visit Grandma today. So I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to drive around with the window down. Although the window's up now because it's kind of noisy. And I was just texting with my ex-husband because he'd just seen the last video, and he reminded me of the year I told him that story. It had fallen exactly where the car I would have been. And he goes, at the time you told me, you said it happened 10 years ago. This is about 15 years ago. And he was just, we were both laughing. Like, time is so warped these days. It's like you lose all concept of time. There's a lot going on right now, you know, with the passage of time and the perception of time. Very, very, very different. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. So it actually happened, this thing on the highway with me hearing the warning. The thought said, move to the left now. That was about see, now I'm losing track of time. Between 20 years ago, 23 years ago. It was a lot longer, and it's so cool that he's watching my videos because he knows all this stuff. I remember one time he came back from seeing What the Bleep Do We Know? We had already split up back then, and he called me and he was so excited after seeing that movie because he said, Mimi, you can't believe this movie. Everything you've been telling me from the day we met, it's this movie, it's you. And you know what's beautiful about our relationship and what's beautiful about him is that he's an atheist, and he's the one who taught me respect for others. How he treated me with so much respect, and all of my experiences, he never once put me down for my beliefs or for these experiences that I had. And he, in exchange, taught me a lot about how to treat atheists who, you know, I used to want to scream and say, wake up. But really, I was the one that needed to learn that lesson. And it's so cool. This was a long time ago. We weren't even married or divorced back then. And yeah, it was really fantastic how I would observe him interact, and he always treated everyone with such respect. And I learned a lot from him, and we're best of friends. It's even after a divorce, and it is possible because of that mutual respect that we have. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about how this warp of time. I said it was 15 years ago. It wasn't 15 years ago. It was more like 25 years ago. Whoa, it was a long time. Anyway, I have a witness. I also think I might have to do the video from my car. I'm undergoing some renovations in my house, and the house is pretty much of a mess, so I can't really videotape stuff in the house. My beautiful energy room is a huge, big mess right now. I'm renovating both bathrooms. Well, I'm not doing it. I hired the contractor to do it. And so what I really wanted to just simply talk about is the energy of gratitude and how important it is to feel grateful for everything that we have exactly the way that we have it. So, you know, at any moment you can actually stop and ask yourself or say, in this moment, I am grateful for, and fill in your own blank as to what you're grateful for. And in this moment, I am extremely grateful for my family, my mom, my sisters, my friends, my ex-husband even, my dog, all of those precious beings in my life that I love and express love for me. It's the most wonderful, wonderful thing. I'm also grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my financial situation. It was not like this, not that long ago. I'm very grateful for my dog's health. I'm grateful for all of these new friends I've made on YouTube. You guys have been really wonderful and really supportive and very connected to what I'm talking about or what I'm sharing. That all of you are feeling it too and sensing it too, and it's really wonderful. After spending my whole life very solitary. I was extremely young. I was 8 years old, and at a time where none of this was happening. And I've been waiting a long, long time for this awakening shift, and it is finally here, and I could not be more grateful. So, just maybe take this as an opportunity to let me know what you're grateful for and get into that beautiful heart space zone of gratitude, because that more than anything will help you manifest the most beautiful things in your life, because it helps you vibrate at a more loving and grateful frequency. I don't know, maybe I will do some recording at home. I'll find a little clean spot somewhere. Roxy loves her grandma. Hello! So I did find a little corner of my house that's semi-clean. I don't know if you can hear Roxy. She came to check out what I was doing. She goes, "What are you doing, Mommy?" I don't know what she thinks. I just know she's grateful for treats. And I'm so grateful for you too, little Mookie. And really, in this moment, I am so grateful for being alive right now. It is a privilege to be here now, witnessing this earth and what it's going through. Next week or the week after, I will talk about the chaos that's going on and why there is such chaos, and how important it is in the shift that into the awakening. It is a big, big part of it, and I'm sure a lot of you know already why it's important, but I will go into that further. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. Have yourself a great week, and I'll see you next week. I post every Monday, 2 p.m. Bye.